Alright, so after some bad weather for the last week, it's very sloppy. The horses have had to be in a lot more because everything's soaking wet. I'll rot their feet out. Qash and I are getting going. So why do I even bother to videotape lunge work? Well, a lot of times I'm videotaping it and I'm not showing it because, I just think people are bored with it. But at the end of the day, I realize that a lot of people think lunge work is a very stagnant thing, this circle, that you make a 20-meter circle. And, their great expansion on that circle work is that they walk, trot, canter, do some transitions. And they maybe make the circle bigger or smaller. And some might even move it from, a little bit this end of the ring to that end of the ring. Well, there's a lot more to it than that. And it's the moment that you should be addressing your horse, seeing where he is mentally, emotionally, physically. So today I see he's a bit slow. He's just waking up. I'm stretching out his hind legs by doing these opening exercises. I'm holding the inside rein. It's a direct rein. Somebody asked me at some point why a direct rein on the working hand first. Well, even when you ride the young horse, you should be in a direct rein first, because the direct rein is what they understand easier. The lateral is what you teach later, secondary to direct aids. And yes, it's where we want to get, but it's not where we start. That's like saying we're going to start at piaffe instead of trot. We just have to build the time, the muscle, the education, and we have to take our time doing that. We can't just rush things, skip steps, and misappropriate the training of the horses. Sometimes we have a young horse like Qash here. Good boy. I was just making sure my connection to his mouth is straight. I don't like crooked lines. It muddles up things. Even when you buy a bridle, if the attachments to the bit are too loose, you will not have a good connection to the mouth. It is very important. I've had someone tell me that wasn't. And I'm like, yeah, no, you obviously don't know how to ride in precision. So when you're riding precise, you need equipment that's precise. You need things to be accurate. Your movements, your body, your posture. And I'm not saying I'm always right. I know I'm not. That's why I use a video camera. The video camera helps me. I don't really post these for everybody else. They just become that way because people have asked for things or for help, and it's my way of explaining. And there I see he's leaning on the left shoulder, and he's not sitting on the right hind. So you saw me bring him in, even though we were walking on a straight line there, and tap that hip down. I feel like his hips are growing a little bit lately. It's normal as a 4-year-old. He's still forming his body, which is why his workouts have to be diligent and careful. It's also why I had a conversation with my good friend Terry the other day that was very interesting. As I was reading at night, I read these excerpts from the books. Nuno has a nice one that I've been reading lately, and it's his thoughts on training. And he goes on about, you don't want to start a horse in lateral movements too soon. Of course, you have to make sure the horse is strong and straight. And the most important thing is that he's, moving forward to the leg and the aids. Every now and then you get a horse like Qash who has a lot more naturally there. So you don't spend as much time having to stay straight and forward as you would with another horse. Excellent. Nice. Good job. Now when he offers that, I have to go with it. Good boy. It's important to work the straight lines. It's important to work the circular lines. It's important to work square corners. But you see how that trot just woke him up? I don't think he can do it on this side quite as good because there's no outside rail. Okay. Good. Good. I love having these cavalettes over here to make them think. So when the horse wants to pull or get crooked, the setup is here to help them. So I'm catching his shoulder with my whip. I'm letting him pick the pace. Good. And it's important to move the horse. Longer, shorter strides, as much on the lunge line as under saddle. But this is how I like to warm up my horse, especially when he hasn't been out of a stall much. Trying to wake up his mind, his body. Good boy. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. Good. Push, push. Push the haunch there. Good. Excellent. And it's why it's nice to have 4 sides on a ring for the young horse, but I like the 3rd side to test the horse and the rider. Be open. Didn't think I was going to make you go over that, huh? Good. I'm going to push him into the corner there. In between. Make him think of catching his outside shoulder by making him go between the obstacles. Canter. And good. Set yourself up. Catch your balance. And canter. See? You're off balance. Trying to say that to you. Good boy. And canter. There it is. There you go. Yep, you had to think about where your feet had to go, huh? So a lot of times people get the canter and then they push the horse into the canter, force them to stay in it, they're off balance, and all they're doing is teaching the horse to stay off balance. So here, I ask the canter, and then he goes through the choice of obstacles. He has to think, am I going to trot? Am I going to canter? Am I going to lift my shoulders? There he's having to lift his shoulders to get over the little ground rail. So he's choosing to trot through them because he's like, oh, I'm not sure I can balance myself right on my haunch. Good, canter. So more important, up, 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 bravo! And there he did a nice job. Good boy! And he proved to himself he could. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. Bravo! Good. Take a break. It's okay. Walk. Excellent. Very good. So there he's nice. He's straight. He's forward. You can see the release in the line so he can keep his head between his shoulders. Excellent. Yeah. This setup allows him to relax and bring his head down. Good. Only if you release your hand. Of course, it's up to you to teach properly and work properly with the horse. It is tricky to get the release right sometimes. Oh, we lost the camera. Hello, camera. Let's go get the camera, Qash. Good boy. Yeah, it forgot you. Yeah, good thing we're taking a little walk break. Good job. Good. So as important as it is to walk under saddle and give the horse a break, it's good to give the horse a break here at the lunge line. Excellent. Excellent. There, have a nice little walk break. We'll get back to work. Good, like that. So just like you ride to the releases, you have to lunge to the release. Excellent. You have to push the hip of the horse up and under the horse. And he wouldn't be able to know or understand what bringing the whip up like that meant if I hadn't taught it to him in the halter first when we were up close and personal. So all the boring things that I have in videos before this have everything to do with laying this foundation for the horse to know what I'm expecting. So when I give him a setup like this, he understands already these aids and how they're being used. And canter. Ah. Yeah, you're working that hip and you weren't too busy thinking about getting off that front end. Ah. Balance. Yeah, good. Find yourself and canter. Bravo. So his first time's cantering, he always has to think about it. Excellent, because he's trying to find his balance mentally, physically. Good job. We are on the right here. Canter. No rushing. Slow it back down. That's it. Slow. Find your place. And canter. Excellent. You gotta work a little harder. That's getting a little lazy there, buddy. Canter. Hop, hop. Yep. Keep that canter this time. Hop, hop, hop. So where sometimes I let him come down, there's no obstacle here. It's just flat. Hop, hop. I want him to push a little bit forward. Yeah. And work that transition. Get that hip down under in that down transition. Yeah, it's not about faster. It's about balance, Qash. There. Like that. There you go. Take a break. Good boy. Excellent. So sometimes I'll have worked a lot on the lunge before I ride. His forward, his straight, and his balance so that I can get on the ride and not have to repeat these. Sometimes I will, because sometimes that was the warm up to what I need to do. It depends on how the horse feels when I get on him and how he behaves mentally to the weight that I add to the saddle. And so I'm always working the variations in the gaits. Just sometimes I'm working him, good boy. I'm working him in hand. Put something in your eye there. And sometimes I'm working them on the lunge line, and other times I work them on the saddle. I don't always feel it's important to drill. Actually, I don't like to drill. It's the same thing 3 times in a row. But if a horse needed it, I would. Depends on what he needs. So there, he's coming into me with that left shoulder like there was no tomorrow there. We're going to work on that. So I'm raising up that inside rein contact so he comes off of that shoulder. Remember, we're working on a direct rein initially. We're trying to widen the step of the horse in the back. So I'm trying to hit the ground, not the horse, so that he doesn't get frustrated. Up. Stop, get off of me. Stop burying. Get yourself opening your hips. Open your hips like that. Like that. There. He was adjusted chiropractically this week. I'm going to make the circle bigger. So sometimes we come out, we get a MagnaWave treatment, a chiropractic treatment. The horse is loose like a goose, and his self-control isn't quite what it was before he was adjusted because he feels all those changes in his body, which is good, but you have to get him back to work in that loosey-goosey. Mr. Loosey-goosey? Ooh, you can see him fighting himself there on that left shoulder, right? Yeah, which means this right hind's not wanting to do its job. So we're going to do some transitions down. He went brain dead on where my whip is. There we go. Excellent. Like that. Hey, Qash. Hey. Yeah. No, no. Hey. Thank you. There. Ooh. Excellent. Ah, ah. Oh. Yeah. Now we're going to get close and personal because he's not listening to me over there. Good. Back. Good. So that disconnection. Left front. Right hind. Very apparent. It's also apparent in the chiropractic adjustment that we needed to work on that. We knew it before he came to the chiropractic adjustment. It's just that we unlocked some parts of the body that are not quite ready to engage today. So we're going to help him out with some transitions. But even though I want to do him on a bigger circle, right now he's not listening. Worse is to stay on a big circle with a horse all unbalanced and off frame and twerpy. Hey, back it up. Good. Nope. Not on the left shoulder. Back it up. That. Good. And then drop your shoulder. Good. And hope. Back. Come on. That. Oh, I'm not going to pull you back. You're going to take yourself back and then drop your hip. Drop your hip. Like that. Like that. There you go. Ah. Push your hip down. There. There. That's it. That's it. That. See my whip? You got to pay attention to this whip, my friend. Ah. Thank you. Back. Good. And hope. Back. And up. Good. And hope. Back. Let's make sure you know what the whip means today on this side. Ah. There. Much better. I can expand the circle if he's going to behave. Oh. Ah. Back. Ah. Back. Back. Yeah, you only want to go so far. You don't really want to roll that back down, huh? Yeah. Oh. Bravo. Back. Yeah, you got to roll. No, you can't disconnect the rear gear. Yeah. You can't drop the shoulders up front. Oh. That's it, like that. Ah, in the middle. Don't drop your middle. Good. Oh. Ah. Oh. Back. Good. There you go. Like that. Like that. That's better. So getting a better effect by using the whip at the girth. Sometimes when something's not working, even though it should, you have to change gear. Good. Easy. Like that. Yes. Back. You see how the transitions really woke him up? Back. That. The discipline of having to do what I'm asking versus what he wants. Ah. Good. Like that. Much better. Now we're seeing a lot better balance in the rib cage through the neck. Ah, easy. Right there. Catch that shoulder. Like that. That's right. Keep the hip connected. And you walk into his girth area and his hip. Try to keep them together better. Excellent. Bravo. You did remember something today. Good. All right, walk up. Go to the Cavalettes. Good boy. Sometimes the groundwork has to be more precise and we have to spend more time, especially with a young horse. So we may not ride as much today because this was more important. Like that. So now I'm going to let the obstacles talk, let him find his way around, keep working his haunches. Yeah, explaining to him about this hind leg you need to keep up here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Good. Excellent. Ah, excellent. So you can see those two cavalettes in the circular timing, like that, are helping to unlock the shoulders and connect the hip with the right timing of the whip in the right place, and the give and take of the rein, like that. We're helping the horse reorganize. Good boy. Ah, let's work, he says. Yes, a good boy. Keep walking. You can walk it. As long as you don't fall into your nose. There you go. That's it. Yeah, it's sloppy when you walk in the cavalettes. Like that. Good. There you go. Now go around the outside. Like that. Good. Canter. Canter. Excellent. That's up. And I don't like that canter because it's on the shoulder, my friend. So let's go like that. There you go. Easy. Catch your shoulder. Yep. Yeah, you're going brain dead. Good. Little little Mr. Tired there, huh? You shouldn't be. You should be full of energy. You were in. Trot. Come on. Like that. All that relaxation with the MagnaWave made you tired today, huh? Good. Pick up your feet. That's right. Like that. Yeah. Aha. Easy. Find your balance. Good. Like that. And canter. Canter. That's it. No. Don't fall on your shoulder. Push your hip. Same thing you had to do at the trot, my friend. Yeah. Excellent. Like that. That's it. Oh, yeah, you're a run-on sentence there, my friend. Yeah, thank you. Good boy. Let's fix this so we can canter over it properly. Alright. Alrighty. Good. Over. Yeah, no, see how that shoulder just collapsed right on top of me? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's go around here. That. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This shoulder needs a good correcting. Stop trying to go through me. Now, go around me. That. Catch your shoulder. Push your hip. Catch your shoulder. Push your hip. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like that. Like it. There. Yes. Ah. Good. Good. That's right. Think about what I'm asking. That's right. Think. Good. Ah. Now you're awake, huh? Get off of that shoulder. Yeah. Ah. Oh, good. Yes. Yes. Have a stricter conversation about that shoulder today. That might be all of our conversation today. Might not get in the saddle after that. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Gonna correct this problem. Ah. So I'm catching the shoulder and I'm sending it sideways. From the earth. Oh. Ah. Pushing the hip. Catch your shoulder. There. Now I'm seeing what I want to see in that hip. Ah. See the whip? Doesn't give you cause to run it over. Ah. Back. There you go. That's the answer. Bravo. Good. Make sure you reward him when he figures it out. Ah. Oh. Ah. Back. You just want to give me that big fancy gait. You don't want to hold yourself proper. It's not going to happen. Ah. That's my job, is to fix you. Oh. Ah. Oh. Good. Like that. Oh. Ah. Back. Come on. Let's get our manners on. This is poor manners. Oh. There. Like that. Better. There. So I use that pole to help get him out and away to catch his shoulder. So I'm going to do it again. Send him down that pole like that. Then bring him into the corner of the rail. The rail catches him and turns his shoulders. So I'm using the obstacles, down the center of the obstacles, out the outside of the cavaletti, caught by the outside shoulder like that. So it's a little easier on the discipline there. Just working the same thing in a different way. It sends the body left, it sends the body right, it catches his back, it catches him in front. Like that. Good. That was more work than you anticipated. But you're still trying to land on that, so get over. Huh? Like that. There you go. All right, take a little walk break. Good. Good. So I see this as a non-riding day. Excellent. Good. Yeah, you want to just fall on the outside shoulder there. There. But I'm not going to let you. You got to find your balance. Again, I'm using the obstacles, catching the horse, slowing the shoulder there. He let me that time. Pushing the hip, catch the shoulder, send him down the rail, push the hip into the corner that catches him on the outside rail. Good, like that. So the horse is being sent, caught, and sent, caught, and sent. Catch, send, push, like that. There, he's finding it. Catch, bring him in. Oh, you didn't want to go in that time, so you had to go over the obstacle, huh? Well, we're going to go over this obstacle this time. Woo! Then turn you this way. Ha ha! Like that. That's how you catch the streak. Good job right there. That's it. Keep that hip. Keep that hip. That's it. So he went down to the walk so he could get on the forehand. But he needs a break. He's tired. That's okay. I just don't want you to land on that thing. Yeah. Oh. So this is what I saw on my last ride that I felt I needed to get fixed. Yep. Catch him with the rail. Then send around the rail like that. And then catch on the outside rail. Push the hip. Like that. So sometimes working some diagonal lines in your lunge work, catching the horse and sending him like that through obstacles helps to find the straight and the balance. So the horse catches and finds his inside hind, but it doesn't force him to constantly be on it, so he doesn't strain himself. Good. Now he's loosened up. There. Ooh. Ooh. No turning in. No turning in. Ooh. Back. Back. Qash. You cannot land on the shoulder. That's a no-no. Thank you. No, I will not allow that. There. Like that. Like that. And who? There. It's a better placement. Not quite right with that other leg. And one more. And who? Good. Excellent. So now he has that left hind under. Carrying his body correctly. Good boy. And I'm going to release him from his work. I'm going to make him stand here, remove all the gear, and then set him free. And the reason is, I don't want to move him out of the balance I put him in. I want him to feel it the whole time, and I want him to be rewarded as I release him from all his gear. Good job. So, yeah, it's a bit of work for me. I'm going to have to carry the gear back. But it's an important concept for the horse to understand that he did well. Did we lose the camera? Oh, just stay right there. Let me get that camera back. Yoo-hoo, you dumbass camera. Oh. Alright, well. Cameras are stupid sometimes, Qash. I can't do anything about it. Good boy. Alright. So the horse was released in the position where he was correct. So he understood that he was correct. He's going to be given his reward that he's waiting for all this time, which are his orange sticks sticking out of my pocket. And I will not give them to him out of position. He has to be correct. Oh, walk up. And ho. Good, like that. Alright. Good job, Qash. Put our saddle down. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good job. Very good, Qash. Very gentle soul you are. Very good, gentle soul. Yeah, that's a good boy. I often cut this out of my videos. Often because the camera doesn't stay with me. But I like the horse's friendship and to encourage him to do the things I want. I'll reward him at the end of the work. Good job. Excellent. And then he gets to pick whether he's following me in, getting a shower, or gonna roll out here and enjoy his freedom. That's the other reason I like to work in a ring that opens to my pastures. Camera alone. You're cute. Hit knows you're cute. All right, buddy.